ba ba da ba. Lily, Zeus, Ozark, what's up? Frick Beavis, how's it going, guys? Boom, 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 boom. You feeling better? I feel like $1,000,000. Thank you for asking. You? It's pretty alright. No, it's not that bad. Almost at 100%. Almost. Hey, throw Skyridge. If I set my ludicrous to epic, it's not gonna count, Beavis. Like, yeah, even if you set it to epic, it's still gonna count, like all the shitty fake value stuff, man. It doesn't work when you put it on epic. It's still gonna count the greens and everything else. Unfortunately, it sucks. I wish that would work, but nah. Hey, good to see you again, soon. Right back at you, see? How's life? Kick me then? No, I'm gonna need you. Aren't I? Well, Corlash is here. I need at least someone to fight against. To at least start the lack. Not good. It's my daughter's birthday on Friday and she's in care, so I can't see her, and it kills me every year. That is very understandable. Sorry you have to go through that, Zeus. That fucking blows. Right. It's close why I hate Norway. There's one good thing about Norway though, right? Me, obviously. Okay. Now, I'm going to show Corlash how it's done. Yo, Corlash, you AFK? You and her, of course, of course. Yo, Melissa, what's good? I've heard stories. This is the stream where somebody got a skull flame shield of the Scarabs and Sulfaric. Is that true? Dude, you had to be here. You had to be here, man. It was amazing. I feel like people were going to talk about that for centuries, dude. No, low PC. Slow. I'm off today, so it's great. I can imagine. Fuck yeah. That's awesome. Fagin. Legend. Let me see. It has, hasn't it? Dude, no complaints, man. The same old. The same old. Absolute the same old. Playing absolute banger tunes and trying to make billions of gold. How have you been, man? Thank you so much for the 10 months, by the way. Hello, I started the Shadowlands campaign and did everything in the Maw and Erebus. And when I returned to Orgrimmar, the portal back to Shadowlands isn't there. And also Orgrimmar is empty. Oh shit, I wish that I could help you out, but like, I haven't experienced that. I don't recall anyone with the same issues either. I know that Shadowlands questline was kind of messed up for a while, but I thought they fixed it. Maybe they haven't? Does anyone know? What are we farming? Oh, I'm starting off with some Draktar and Keep runs. Try and get some Wrath of Lich King Mogs. I barely have any Wrath of Lich King Mogs left on the auction house. It's been a while since I did Wrath of Lich King. Boom, 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 ba-dum, boom. We'll see how it pans out. Hello, if a poison reaches its expiry date, would it be more or less poisonous? Well, it depends on the effect of the poison would be worse. It depends on how you define poisonous. Because some poisons, their effect is a $5 absolute banger tune to start off the stream. Sign me up, Zeus. Sign me up. Thank you. Let's see what this is. Let me see. Gotta pause my music. It's gonna be a good tune, chat. Prepare yourself. This is Ed Sheeran. Does he have Christmas songs now? What the fuck? Yo, Willie, how's it going, dude? Wait, the volume is super loud, isn't it? Fuck it. Can't get in on Twitch? How come? All good, man. Just back from a small break from the game. What are you farming today? Drag Tower and Keep. We might do some more island expeditions before we chop some wood. It's kind of like Monday. We'll see. Is it with Sir Elton John? Fucking Elton John. How's that green worth 408,000 gold? Is it a unique appearance? No, in this case, it would be a fake value item, mate. Yo, dude, midnight question. What is your first profession druid you're leveling in? What are your first couple of early access days looking like? I'm stressing that I'm going to mess up and waste crucial days. That's a fair question. In my opinion, when it comes to druids for farming, you got two options. Or you should have two druids, I should say. One with herbalism and mining, and one with skinning and tailoring. You don't need inscription or enchanting or anything like that on a farming druid. So, you use the same druid for cloth farms as you would for skinning farms. If you're the type of guy that prefers solo farming, I would go herbalism mining first. I think it's going to be really good in Midnight. If you enjoy doing 5-man farms, tailoring, skinning, which is what I'm going to do first. Yo, Didi, what's up, dude? It's going good, buddy. It is going good, man. Thank you. You? I'm getting an EU account today for farming. Can you put my tunes in your guild? Yeah. Just let me know. That's awesome. Xbox controller not working? Steal David's, yeah. He's not going to notice. Merry Christmas, he says. He can buy me a new one for Christmas? He sure can. Tell David that I haven't received this Christmas gift yet. I'm expecting it in the mailbox soon. Yeah, I got my 2 druids ready. In my mind, urban mining is probably the best first, as prices only go down from release. Yeah, I think you can achieve, on average, a higher gold per hour with, 5-man cloth and skinning farms. But you do need to rely on getting into groups for that to be a thing, though. Have you checked out any of the China servers? No. Doesn't interest me that. It looks cool. But it would have to make it to, actual EU servers for me to be bothered with it. If you mean the Titan stuff. Hello, everybody. How's it going? It's going good, dude. Thank you. And you? It's going good. I got a decent suit and some nice shoes, so that's nice. Though the pants of the suit are a little tight. Feels like my junk is going to fly out if I squat. Dude, that's the way to do it, man. That's the way to do it. I had no clue they made suits for, people of your height. Did you have to get it tailored? Student, is there any reason to have any low-level characters druids or not? No. Not anymore, man. No, there isn't. Yo, Pro Skilber. 9 months with the Prime? Legend. Thank you so much for that, buddy. Welcome in. 5 hours on his phone? Ouch. Can't hear it down here? Oh. Suits are actually very annoying. I needed, like, my suits, I had to... It sounds bad when I say I had to get them tailored, like you get, like, a fancy fucking $10,000 suit, but, like, I'm a tall guy, so the suit never fits perfectly, like, off-the-shelf kind of suit. So I always have to buy a suit at a place where they have like a connection with a tailor, so they can like make the arms longer or whatever. 168 isn't tall. Is 168 when I'm on my knees? Just ask your dad. Title. Mm-hmm. Boom, 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 boom. How do you know that? That's a secret. Gotta use your imagination. I'm 6'6", and my suit's tailor 2, or 198. That's almost the same as me. I'm a 196. What's that, DD? I'm 140. Yeah, we all know you're 146, DD. Which is, told you many times over, you don't need to be ashamed of being short, man. You're adorable. I'm gonna put you into like a little furry suit, and I'm gonna attach you to my briefcase like a Labubu. You're gonna be in a live Labubu hanging on my suitcase. Fun sized, yeah, there you have it. It remained the same height. I think it is, Jamie, yeah. I mean, I don't like playing Horde, so it's not for me, but... You know? Oh... Didn't I just do this? I don't know. Did you? 117 kind of does ring a bell. Some people have it messed up where there's like one announcement day and one subscription day, and then they can announce it twice. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't matter. That's still 117 months, even if it is for the second time. Appreciate it, dude. How's it going, Okadon? Are you ready for the holidays? Are you ready for Christmas, dude? I mean, I don't have that many preparations, right? I went out and I found a Christmas tree today. Mm-hmm. Gigolo was good, dude. Not ready at all. We're not doing shit. Yeah, exactly. So that means that you are ready. Because there's nothing to do. What presents did you get your family? I can't say. I'm not sure if mom is watching the stream right now. I got him something cool. Like, you guys always make fun of me because I'm a cheap fuck, but I do good gifts. I don't spend money on myself. But, I got mom and dad good gifts. What's good, fam? You sound better today? Feeling like $1,000,000, dude. Appreciate it, Bling. How are you doing? Getting called a Labubu is quite something. DD, man, he deserves it. He's such a sweetheart. What are some of the big items in this farm? The best one would be the Astro Light Bow. It's a green bow. My vacation starts when I leave work at 10 p.m. December 22nd, and I'm off for 7 days. A week off over Christmas in the US? Unheard of. Nice. Yeah, I don't usually play Horde, but I've leveled 8 more druids during Remix. I figure 2 Horde ones just for farming might be worth it. Just barely, man. I'm grabbing the voodoo doll again. Not sure if Monchi's gonna be alive to help tonight, though. What? How come? Is Monchi out doing the alcohol again? Yo, Sharixia! What? Not yet, dude, but you know, the night is young, my friend. So hopefully, later. Thank you so much for the 14 months, though. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, I told my boss I need a vacation, and next thing I know, he scheduled me a vacation. Haven't had a vacation in a year. You gotta move away from the US. God damn. That's no bueno. No vacation in a year? Glad you heard that. I'm doing good, mate. 2 more days at work, then I'm off until January the 5th. Nice. Same-ish. I say ish because I'm not going to go into the office. I'll just pretend to work from home, you know? Yo, Dragon Gunner. Appreciate the follow, man. Welcome in. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Norway? Best country on the planet. Mm-hmm. It's so weird to hear the music. I'm used to just the humming. You're gonna miss me humming, man. Trust me. Sometimes DD calls me on Discord, and I pick up on like, yo, DD, what's up, man? And he just asks me very kindly if I can hum him to sleep. Which I, of course, do. Boom, boom, boom. Just wait until the chat plays their bangers. That's the cue to leave. Did you forget? I'm not allowed to call you on Discord anymore after the jump scares in the past. It's been rough. I'm pretty sure I'm going to live like 5 years less due to the monkey business of yours. Student ASMR when? I'm not sure if that's a dead market, man. Well, last time I asked in chat if anyone in chat like actually listened to ASMR, there was a lot of people who did it. Like, I was surprised, dude, of how many people did it. And I'm not talking about, you know, like people doing it like for sexual pleasure, like they listen to some kind of girl that like talks into the mic. I'm talking about like fucking raindrops and just like whistling and whatever it was. And a lot of people in the chat listened to that stuff. Some people needed it to fall asleep. Seuss, is that an absolute banger? Let me take a look, chat. Let's see. Yeah. Seuss has a song. Let me see. What did you say though, Seuss? It's an old song, but it's still a banger. Most old songs are. Thank you for that. Onaya was good. Bagels? What are you talking about, Conan? I'm a box fan of ASMR, can't sleep without it. I find it interesting. Oh, that was bad. Oh, Conan, fuck yeah, there's like a YouTube clip of that as well. Not much. I am one of those who watches ASMR after a rough day at work. I love hair brushing the most. Hair brushing? Does that have a distinctive sound? I don't really brush any hair, so I have no clue. Should I know this song? I don't recall this tune. This has like early 2000s vibe to it. But doesn't ring any bells. It doesn't always sound. It's a sensory thing. Yeah, I have no clue. King Diamond. Some ASMR is visual. Oh, is it? I don't know. Okay, so like, I was on Instagram and I saw this video, like this reel of some. It was like satisfying things, and they were like fucking doing like stuff with Play-Doh and stuff like that. And it was satisfying to watch. Is that the type of stuff? No shit. Appreciate the YouTube sub, buddy. Yeah, for me, watching something like an eye exam calms me and I can sleep. Really? Haha, you suck, DD. Scooping the slime is the best and only acceptable ASMR. Scooping the slime? That sounds kind of naughty. I have no clue what that is. Hydraulic press videos. I've seen those too. Like, if it makes your heart happy and or creates tingles in your noggin, that's pretty much ASMR. Aha. So you could say that every one of you dirty fucks in the chat likes ASMR. It makes you tingle. The freaky shit that you're all watching. You all need Jesus, that's what you need. Every single one of you guys. No idea why. It is weird as hell. Never knew that was called ASMR until like semi-recently. That is, so like, you pull up a video on YouTube of an eye exam, and that calms you and you can fall asleep. You listen to horror stories. This, like, you're fucked up, but I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you at all, because you're not alone. There are so many people who, like, they fall asleep to, like, true crime and, like, some dude with a podcast talking about, like, a psycho serial killer. That's me? Yeah. What up, Studio? Your voice is going back to normal again. Deep, sexy, and melodic ASMR. You hear that, chat? God damn. Yo, Sigrid, good to see you, man. How is the Balkan lifestyle treating you? I always wondered why in real life I found haircuts super relaxing, especially with electric razors. That's when I learned about ASMR. You did? So you would like go and cut your hair twice a week? Bach? Bach and Beethoven? You're a great streamer. Thank you, DD. Alright. Zeus's old gold song is done. Up Mills. Appreciate the follow, buddy. Welcome in. What is oh, Corlash is doing the same as me. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. What the? That's so stupid. That's so stupid. 780k, 900k. It's actually a unique appearance shield though, but looking at the sales, I mean, I sold one for less than 2,000 gold of that shield. Market value of 9. This always happens whenever there's any form of like new content added to the game. Patch 10.17, new expansion, new whatever, and there's less people. There's less people doing old dungeons, and then the market value just fucking takes off, dude. Yo, Kelvin, what's up, man? I left the Balkans 5 years ago. If I stayed, I would be like Shumar, disconnecting every 5 minutes to the Balkan intranet. I like the Balkan region, man. I've been to shit. Don't run away. Croatia, Bosnia, and Serbia. Students only against another person still losing. But me and Corlash is not having a competition. We're like doing theory crafting. We're testing stuff that we cannot talk about. Insane stuff. My lady is Portuguese. Next year we'll visit Shirley. Did Secret just flex on us by having an actual girlfriend, like an actual female? Or is this one of those advanced AI girlfriends? Yo, Wild Mix, what's up, dude? I'm trying to get the toy from Skull. That shit won't drop. Why do you need the toy? Just get somebody that has the toy to help you. After watching your videos, I started grinding lumber, only did 2 hours of farming and only got tailoring decor. Still made 200,000 overnight. Told you, man. First time I made big gold not selling PvP carries. I've been selling the Unity of Thrones banner a lot. Nice. I've been selling a ton of Goblin Shamancy lights. Those are the ones that everyone's using for Christmas lights, right? I'm not boosted. Mm-hmm. What do you mean? I boost you in the group farms all the time. But that's it's like I've always said. Doesn't matter if you have no professions, you can still make gold with decor items right now. Just pick up tailoring, easiest and cheapest one level, and you can comfortably only do tailoring decor items, and you still make a killing. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, Swifty, what's up, dude? What is it that I'm hearing, Kelvig? Enchanting? Yeah, enchanting is a banger too. Yeah, and as you're making gold, you just level up more professions and more expansions. It's a long-term investment. It's going to be worth it. Yo, Evi. What's up, buddy? Appreciate that, man. Thank you, buddy. Can confirm tailoring is the easiest and most profitable business I tried so far. I made decor with inscription so far only classic though. Uh-huh. Well, at least inscription has a lot of decor items compared to the other professions. But I want to know the best current content that provides raw gold. Raw gold is, sadly, absolute dog shit, dude. That's the sad truth. You can go and mine for thorium ore in Ungoro, and that's going to make you more gold than doing raw gold. It's so bad. It's like getting 10,000 gold an hour is a massive struggle. I don't want to farm. How do you plan on getting raw gold if you don't want to farm? I think we probably have different definitions of raw gold. Usually when people say raw gold, they mean go out, kill stuff, vendor everything, and be left with the raw gold. Not having to rely on the auction house. What is it that you want to do? Fishing? Yeah, you can fish the albino cave fish in Kata as well, or the carp in Panda, which I made a video about recently. Both needed for player housing decor. But where I can get some gold plus rep transmogare for alts? I'm not quite sure if I understand how you want to obtain the gold. Well, now I have two of my drawers with Heart of Asteroid on them. I'm currently taking break and checking mail on selling tunes, and I've made only 50k overnight. But, hey, tomorrow it could be 150. Roggle equals gold looted from mobs, bosses, and unused items. Yes, but like that still requires you to farm. Otherwise, you gotta run old raids. That's still a farm, but just a different way of farming. You're farming the raw gold by running old raids, but it's dog shit. Like, time is money. if you can make, let's just say 20,000 gold doing the easiest steady gold farm, and you make 20,000 in 1 hour, like, even if you suffer through that, you can suffer through that 1 hour rather than doing 4 hours of old raids. There was raw gold in the past doing WOD raids giving the best gold per hour. Yes, there isn't, like, running old raids isn't as good as it used to be, right? It's much worse now. However, back when everyone thought that doing old raids was good gold, it really wasn't. Like, back in the days, I made several videos of that. People were happy running old raids, making like fucking 9,000 gold an hour, while the rest of us was doing steady gold farms, giving us 40,000 gold per hour. But yeah, it just depends on how you look at it. But running old raids was better in the past. Definitely. So do you have any idea where I can find a shopping list to import for Point Blank Sniper? I wanted to try doing that for a while until I clear out all of my decor before starting stacking up again. Got too much shit to sell still. I don't I don't use it. I used to, but not anymore, so I don't have them. I mean, I just did it to try it out. And it was fun in the very beginning. Then it got really boring. Now I only flip items. Usually reset materials and flip items between realms. Yo, Pizza, good to see you, man. Transmog for myself, not for selling. Well, I mean, you want to make raw gold and you want to get transmog for yourself. It sounds like the best bet for you is to actually run old raids, but it's not going to make you a whole bunch of gold. Good to see you as well. Soon 2 to 3 weeks off. WoW. After the 6th lock up to 20th. Well, you're going to take a break from WoW so you don't get burned out? Or what do you mean? It sounds like you'll be better off, Ive, to make a gold in a more passive way so you can spend your time freely running raids, etc. for personal collection. Yeah, strategic break from WoW so I don't burn out. Then go hard in the pre-patch. I see. That's probably clever. I myself have never had a strategic break from the game. I mean, if I had more hours in the day and I could play the game more, maybe I would have needed that. I don't know. It's like whenever I'm playing like 16 hours a day, it's because there's like new content released, a new classic version, a new expansion to the game, and so on. And playing 16 hours a day, then is no biggie. Happily do it. Boom, boom, boom. Does anyone want to join for expeditions? So if you think of something that is currently good to farm but also offers rep transmog that I can do for 20 to 30 minutes a day, please let me know. Yeah, it would be running dungeons, man. Yeah, like there's some dungeons that also gives an okay amount of steady gold per hour, and you'll get your transmog that you're collecting. Like you can do BRD with mining and skinning for dark iron and skin it. You can do sunken temple with skinning, LBRS for cloth and skinning, so on. Kelvig and Swifty. You're gonna play TBC Classic Anniversary? I am. I am indeed. I love TBC. My favorite expansion ever. Got Miss News? Extremely. Let me see. Swifty invited you now. Boom, boom. Also, is there anything profitable if I have an army of alts at max level, like 30 alts? I'm not sure how good the concentration builds are right now. I use all my alts to camp different rare elites in different expansions. And I love it. There's a lot of really cool rare elites that can drop some really interesting items, so that's what I use my alts for. Alright, let's see. Gotta pop some consumables. Oh, I didn't take a look at the maps. The maps in the bags this week. Sky Golem. Sky Golems used to be very good. I'll go left. Yeah, I'm middle as always. But I do have a lot of videos about rare elites, Ive. Maybe you should check out that. There's different rare elites. Some are dropping toys, some are dropping battle pets, some are dropping transmog, etc. It can be very good. But which ones you should camp depends on what realm you're playing on, how much competition you have, what the prices are like on your realm. Yeah, JBC is good. Stuff like that has always been good, but it's like, if you don't enjoy it, it doesn't make sense doing. We're all playing a video game. It would be stupid to do something you don't find enjoyment in. That's what I do. Most of my alts camp rares that students recommended now is the time to make your alts in remix. Huh, low on mobs. Fuck, I didn't get loot. Gotta go fast. Wait, I also gotta take a look and see what bags do we have. Razorfin is decent. Rotting Mire might be the buy this week. Morning, afternoon, evening, millionaires, billionaires, and peasants. What's up, Pi? I don't like the rare items pets because I will have to manage the auction house. Prefer something that sells instantly. It's a bit tougher. Yeah, there's nothing from the elites that would sell instantly. Some items would sell better than others, like toys, but instantly, not really. I mean, you could set up there's an increase in people doing garrison, believe it or not. Yeah, for like the rep tokens and the Oogie Boogie boxes and whatnot. Not something that I daffle with. Oh, this map is fucking beautiful. God, this is a good one. They sell instantly for 5 to 800 gold. It's not too bad. Wait, people doing garrison? Some people never left the garrison. They're still doing all the missions. Mainly for the items that they get. And they sell those. Oh, I got loot. Did you guys see that? I got loot. I'm not sure if it's a good item, though. Let's see. Fuck me. This shield is not too bad looking. I mean, it's a pretty unique appearance, but 1,000 gold on my realm? Wow. I'm a quintillionaire. Proud of you, man. Oh, and this map. This is a very good week to grind out the currency with the maps that we have. Yeah, it's nice, technician. Stood in all your years of playing WoW, have you never ever gotten tired of it or burned out, even how intense or a lot you play? No. No, I can't say that I have. But then again, like when I was young student, back when I was doing like PvP, getting glad and shit, I played the game like a fuck ton, man. It was like school, and then I was just playing until I went to bed. But in my adult life, I don't play the game as much as a lot of people watching this stream right now. There's so I don't think I spend enough hours to get bored of the game. By all means, I spend a lot of hours on a weekly basis on average, making videos, posting auctions, doing all sorts of stuff. It's a fair bit of time, don't get me wrong, but nah, not really. And whenever I do like 16 hours a day, it's because it's a new expansion or a classic release, whatever, and that's for like a week or two. But no. But then again, I'm very strict on only doing stuff that I feel like doing. I never jump on I never do stuff just because it's like the best gold per hour or what I should be doing. If I don't feel like doing it, I'm not gonna fucking do it. What do you do when WoW is down if you're home, like Tuesdays? Well, I mean, that probably makes sense for you because you play on N8. You gotta remember that EU has like 5% of the downtime as NA do. like NA always have their servers down before EU. So by the time it's time to shut down the EU servers, they've already like fixed the issues, and the realms are down for 2 minutes, maybe even a reset. So that's not really an issue. Should find a way to show you /played across all your accounts. I assume Alcoholic does that. Perhaps if you log into all of them, it could. That's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. Yo, Versatile, what's up, dude? 16 hours a day isn't that bad when there's like, if you got like vacation from work and there's a new expansion coming out. No, that's pretty normal, man. Isn't it? Yeah, it is. Surely it must be. And even then, like playing the game for 16 hours isn't exhausting at all. Streaming it for 16 hours, that's probably the toughest part. Just because, like, you have to constantly talk, right? Constantly reply to people in the chat, etc. So that's way more exhausting than just playing the game. 16 hours, no biggie. Even streaming it for 16, it's as long as the content is new and everything is exciting, it's no biggie. Quite easy. Good job, boys. How can I see when I started playing WoW? Can't you do it on battle.net, like the website? See when your account was created? 16 hours lumber farming? Oh. Hey guys, anyone know any other way to appeal since Blizzard appeal system is so dog shit? I got an automatic response. I got banned on 2 accounts, and the response was that I was using third-party software, but I didn't use any kind of programs. Yeah. Now, it is a shitty system. I completely agree with you. And the way to beat it is by making 7,000 different tickets to try and get a hold of like an actual person. I know people that tried for like 6 weeks to appeal their ban. And then when they could actually get into contact with a human being, they were like, oh shit, yeah. Here you go. We unbanned you. I guess it depends on the case though. Because you gotta remember, 9 out of 10 people who get banned for something they didn't do actually did something. It's like when you go to jail and you're like, yo, what are you in for? Didn't do shit. Got the wrong guy. Like, nobody in jail is guilty. It's the same thing in WoW. Whenever somebody gets banned, they're never guilty. They didn't do shit. I can guarantee you that at least 50% of the people that comes into my stream, they're like, yo, student, I got banned, but I didn't do shit. They did shit. Wasn't there a guy who went through that like last month? Yeah, November or October, I remember there was a guy. I mean, everything started when I started with auction house flipping and a lot of farming housing stuff. I actually play a lot of WoW in the last 2 months, basically 17 to 18 hours a day. I see. But like that alone shouldn't be a reason for banning you, though. It's I don't know. Maybe it could have been mass reported, and you got like the automatic ban. Could be. I would just keep on trying making tickets. I would. Truly enjoy your content, and I bought your gold guide. My man, I appreciate that, dude. Thank you. So please don't take this the wrong way, but do you have any pros and cons to other creators guides such as Boopy or Elon. I don't know enough about Elon, man, or Boop. Like, it's no, I try my best not to get into any of it, man, because I feel like it's pointless to stir up any drama at all. It's like I'm constantly getting DMs. It was worse before. I would get like maybe a DM a day of people telling me like, "Yo, this content creator has basically just copied all of your stuff in a different format and is trying to monetize it." And it's like I've dealt with stuff like that for so long, and it's like I don't own any World of Warcraft gold farms, right? Or any tactics or methods on how to make gold. So if I put into my gold guide, like my book, how to make gold with the best skinning farms, and some other guy makes another gold guide with the best skinning farms, exactly the same spots that I feature, is like, sure, it's annoying if it's like a blatant copy, but like, what the fuck am I gonna do, right? It's not like I copyrighted the actual farms and the spots and the ways to do it. People just have to make a decision on that on their own. Is this just blatant copy, a rewrap of what Student has done, or is this original content that hasn't been featured before? But it's a 20-year-old video game, so I don't have a beef with anyone. I don't give enough of a fuck to actually care. Mm-hmm. 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 Swifty bought a box. He bought a Molten K box. That's a ballsy move. Wild Marauder, Voodoo Stalker Mantle, times 2, Rattling Bone War Boots. I don't like the Molten K box, honestly. I've never been a fan of it. Ah, I see. On Case Slim. That's usually the angle people have, though. Like, usually when people ask me about that, it's usually like, yo, this guy has made a video about, like, his last 100 videos is the exact same as your 100 videos, but after you made it. Well, I mean, obviously, they might draw inspiration from my videos, right? But, I mean, it's, I don't care. Mm-hmm. 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 They sound like AI student's voice. That would be kind of that would be crazy. That would be kind of creepy. Fucking hell! I got a turtle and boots. Twilight Dragon boots. It's not good enough, guys. Kelvik Swifty. We need to get the Stink Rot Smasher event so we can get a giant fish. That would be nice. That's on the top of her list right now. Boom, 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 boom. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Did you throw the turtle out the window? Yeah. Fuck him. That's a nice event, the fire event. Poor turtle? You're damn right it's poor. It's not worth shit. Mm-hmm. There we go. Of course fucking Swifty gets loot. What do you get, Swifty? Some kind of weapon? That's awesome, see. Glad you find him of help. Oh, I got loot too. Fuck it, it's so bad. Wow. Oh, I forgot to look at what Swifty got. Hopefully he got something better than me. Let me see. Swifty, Swifty, Swifty. Of course he got something good. Why wouldn't he? Always lucky. GG, dude. Goddamn. Is transmog sellable in any realm? Not really. And I often should have cancelled scanning. I assume it's just a patience game. Well, there's two ways of doing it. You can do like me. I'm doing it the lazy way. I have like 3,000 transmog items on the auction house, so I don't need to undercut because I have so many items. I'm bound to get some sales, right? Or you can actively undercut. Actively undercutting is obviously going to make you more gold because there's so much competition. So you're just way more likely to get sales. Even me, with my 3,000 auctions, if I did undercut scans, obviously I will get way more sales. But it's so boring. It takes forever. I'm loving these home decor for gold making. In 24 hours, I made 635,000 gold for it. It is insane. It is stupidly good. And it will hopefully be good for a while. It's so funny, though, how... Like, I made a video about player housing, like the craftable reagents yesterday, I believe it was. And there was just a fuck ton of people saying that it's impossible to make gold on decor items. And, like, my personal experience is one thing. I'm used to selling stuff and people claim that it doesn't sell. But I feel like with player housing, it's... For me personally, I find it so easy to sell the items. So I'm actually amazed when people say they don't sell. Can't sell them. Not fucking possible to sell them. And there's also a lot of you guys in the chat making a lot of gold on decor items. So it's that one is hard to grasp. Drop Thumbs, what's up, dude? I made 4.32 million in 3 days from decor. 5 days of not farming lumber and I'm almost sold out. I think a lot of people aren't cancel scanning. Yes, and I do agree that the cancel scanning on decor items has gone insane. There's so many people that's active and undercutting decor items, but like I sometimes just post my auction before going to bed, like my decor items, and then I wake up or after work the next day, I've sold a bunch of items that has been undercut, but they've still managed to sell at some point. So I fully understand how, like, selling all your decor items without undercutting is unrealistic, but, like, getting some sales every now and then each time you post, I feel like that should be very realistic. I'm halfway to the second gold cap since housing came out. Yeah, primarily on decor items, right? For you? People say that on every video. That's true. Like, I can make a video and show, like, the TSM statistics. Like, let's say a material. And I'm going to be like, look at this material. 5,000 of these get sold on average a day. And people are like, this doesn't sell. Fuck you, student. Can't move this. God, this map is so good. Already done. Is Monchi doing it? All due to Monchi's undercutting bot army. Well, I wasn't making any money on decor when it first came out. Wasn't diversified. I only had one item, but it was like 10 of them, and they barely sold. But as soon as I started making like 28 different items, I made sales. When you say not really in terms of selling in any realm, is it a population thing? Yeah. It is. Kelby got some loot. Nothing fancy, though. Like, transmog can sell on every realm, but it is very difficult on, like, dead realms, lower populated realms. Selling transmog in general is kind of tough, and you're not doing yourself any favor by playing in a dead realm. What's, like, the best server to sell decor on? Every realm is different, and every realm has, like, a niche market that you can make a lot of gold on. So there is no best realm. If there was a best realm, everyone would play on the best realm and it would no longer be the best. Even with decor items, I tend to prefer the not full pop realms, but higher populated realms. Transmog is the main income, right? Except for Studa? No, transmog is my main income from farmed sources, but it's not. No, I don't think it's my. It depends. I usually make more gold like resetting materials. No loot, no loot. Just shitty battle pits. But it depends. If I don't actively flip or actively sell any of my materials, I definitely make more gold on transmog. But I am posting transmog on many realms, though. I found Illidan to be pretty good. 2 days in medium to high, and I made 0 sales. 0 sales on selling decor items. I mean, it sounds like you're getting undercut like crazy. Have you tried to run any undercut scans just to see if you're getting undercut like instantly? No, I still don't think that's in, Beavis. Not that I personally checked, but I feel like somebody would have mentioned it. Nobody has. Or there would have been like a blue post about it. But nothing that I've seen. Hey. Hey. Holy shit. Need Coca-Cola. Resetting materials seems hard. Is there any tricks that you can share? I've tried it before with items that have a low availability and then repost for a higher price, but I just get undercut. Yeah, it can be kind of tricky. Now, the thing is, I only flip old content materials and reset old content materials and materials that I know really well. I know what the price should be at, and I know how much I can realistically sell them for on average. I'm also not in a hurry. So, an example, if I see that Primal Mana is at 150 gold and I know that I can sell them for 250 on average, I will buy them all out and then maybe I will list them at 350, just as an example. Now, 9 out of 10 times, I'm not going to be able to sell all of them for 350, but I managed to sell like a small portion of them for 350, and then I wait until the price goes back up again, or until I need to reset them again. So it's not like a quick flip. Like very rarely. Yeah, do scans in like 2 to 8 hours. Yeah, but with the decor items, you'll notice that you post the items and then you wait 2 minutes and you run an undercut scan, and like 80% of them have been undercut. So if you take like 15 minutes out of your day and you don't move, you don't do anything for those 15 minutes, you just constantly do undercut scans and repost your decor items, you'll notice how well they actually are moving. What are you finding regarding sales and rings next showing a ridiculous price? I feel like there's no reason to buy it. No, it's just because people post them at stupidly high prices, but they don't actually sell for that. It's just fake value. 2 hours of meetings? Shit. Enjoy, Unaya. I'm not getting any loot. Yeah, quick flip can work, but it's like you were saying, it's so easy to get fucked by people sitting on the same materials as you. And you just end up getting constantly undercut. You would have to do that with current content materials, and even then, it's kind of tough. Boom, boom. You just gotta wait until the day where rings and necklaces becomes muggable and make billions. I have like about every single ring and necklace that's BOE in the game. Ready for the day, man. If that day never comes, worst case, I'm gonna have like 2 million gold of rings and necks that I'm a vendor. But if we can transmog rings one day, whew, god damn, I'm gonna be eating well. Do we buy the mats again when we undercut? I got like 14k of a material to try to flip, and it price is now back to normal with like 2k mats. So is it a good idea? Well, sometimes you got to keep on buying the material, right? Kind of clear out the supply so you control it. But it's risky business, dude. If you don't know what you're doing or you have no experience with the market before. It doesn't matter at all. Technician, like, I don't use it myself. So it's not needed. Wait for a patch that raises the item level and make back selling your rings. Yeah, to the vendor. Blizzard has does that. They've done that a couple of times in the last decade. Only a matter of time. But you don't need premium for that, technician. I see. Well, yeah, you can use groups and operations and everything without having it. Technicians, so you're all good. This was also good. Got lucky on this island. Nice event. Oh no, technician, not at all, man. No stink rot. Yeah, I didn't get shit. I got 4 items so far. I mean, I got a couple of 3 battle pets, I believe, that I've destroyed. 4 with this one, but only 3 armor items. How many armor pieces have you guys received, Kelvig and Swifty? I need to blow my nose. There we go. Five armor and weapons. My dad, uncle, cousin, and grandpa all played WoW but quit, and I'm trying to get them back in so we can 5-man farm. Grandpa, even. That's awesome. I need to learn how to set up unused TZM. Yeah, I would recommend you to use the groups and operations that's on Discord. And it's really simple. But I understand why you're hesitant though, because it, like, if you've never used it before, it looks complicated. You grandpa got you all into WoW? What a legend. Hey, I can't see the table? That means you gotta do some of the BFA campaign quests. There's like an introduction to BFA campaign quest that you do in order to see the table, and then Flynn gets behind the table later on. Great Wednesday legends and legendettes. Feeling great. You sound good, Chief. I am doing good. My nose is a bit stuffed. A bit clogged up. But yeah, I feel good. Shares, man. How are you, Detro? What do you go? Oh, shit, Disu. God. Scared the shit out of me. Thanks again for all the ideas in different farms. I do wish there was more knowledge in the Golgat about the Heart of Azeroth. Dude, Heart of Azeroth. First of all, thank you so much for the $5 donation. I appreciate that a ton, man. The Heart of Azeroth is an absolute bitch, dude. It's, like, people have, like, 5 different ways of how to get the Heart of Azeroth. Some people talk to the turtle in town. Some people had to start doing, like, a piece of campaign quest before they could get the quest from the turtle. It's, like, all over the place. It's the shittiest thing ever, dude. It sucks. Now, the most efficient way to get the Heart of Azeroth, you know what that is? To not do a single fucking quest at all. You run a BFA dungeon with a friend or a guildie. He picks up a Longstrider item and trades it to you. You will then automatically get the Heart of Azeroth quest popping up in the middle of your screen. But yeah, trying to navigate BFA content is hilariously bad. I agree. BFA is a whole... Like, Shadowlands is also kind of fucked, honestly. Nothing the nose spray addiction can't fix. Haven't used nose spray today. It's, I can't get addicted to a nose spray. So, that's an actual thing. Like, people get addicted. My sister, when she was younger, man, she was addicted to nose spray. It was fucking insane. And, like, it was so difficult for her to quit. It's like... according to her, like, even though she knew she didn't have a runny nose, she still felt like she was completely, like it was just clogged up in her nose. Like, the pressure was just way off and everything. It's apparently a tough thing to quit. So, yeah, now it would be nice with some nose spray. But I'm all good. Promise. How about using Vicks? What is Vicks? It makes it harder to breathe when you don't have it. Yeah, apparently it's very tough. Bad thing for me, as I played every expansion since Vanilla December 2006. Uh-huh. Vapor Rub. I still don't know what that is. A Vapor Rub. We don't have those in Norway. Yo, one stream of islands was enough. Stop after... Dude! You said, students, stop chopping wood. I would rather see you do islands. Now I'm doing islands. And you know what? I'm going to chop some wood after this. Fucking hell, I made 215,000 gold in 1 hour the last time I chopped wood. It's fun as fuck. How's it going, man? You excited for the holidays? Get some days off work? Boom, 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 boom. Eucalyptus. I've seen like there's like these what are they called? I've seen like not candy, but like these things in the box that you would like chew on and suck on, like that's made out of that. Still no loot. Goddamn. Yes, Big Pog, 2 extra days and I don't have to pay for it. Nice. Wait, are you off on... Wait, Christmas Eve is on a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Never mind. So you don't need to take any extra. And I'm still off from the 31st to the 12th. Oh, yeah. That is Big Pog. I sent you a picture on Discord DM. Let me take a look. Let me see. Vapor Rub. What do? Do you put that into your nose? Or do you like rub it on top of your nose? I never got lumber to spawn in Draenor. Is that an ongoing bug? Yeah. You can get access to Draenor lumber, but you have to trade the lumber for TBC lumber in the player housing area. And I got 1 week transferred plus 12 days off the books. I'm swimming in off days in 2026. Holy shit, maybe you can play TBC anniversary after all, man. You put it under and around your nose. Oh. 925,000 profit without touching wood. It sounded weird in my head. Imagine if you did touch your wood. No, I'm not saying that you will. I'm just saying you could. Boom, boom, boom. Buy Vix in Norway. Copied it and made a link. Sorry again. All good. How do you price the wood? Make sure that items don't sell for peanuts when somebody posts them low. Yeah, it depends. You obviously try to get as close to 1,000 gold value per wood, but that's not possible in every realm with every profession from every expansion. So it's like, even if you make 500 gold, like on average per wood, you're still making a lot of fucking gold. I don't do anything that's less than 500. Well, I haven't. People use it for a lot of things. Might be good, but I think my Coca-Cola is gonna make me good. It's gonna heal me. You can put it on your chest to help with coughing. Can you, though? I mean, I'm very skeptic by nature, but rubbing something on your chest, a cream on your chest, is going to help me with coughing? I am not convinced. No, but there is on the official, like the TSM forums, there is a post on how to do it. You can do that with old BOP items. You rub it on your chest and then you breathe it in when you sleep. How long are you milking your illness this time? It hasn't been this bad this time. Okay. Like, I was very sick on Friday. Saturday was still very sick, but much better. And on Sunday I was okay-ish. Got off easy this time. You frogs don't know you're sick like 10 times a year? Yes, but I haven't been sick since August. Yeah, August was the last time. Like, for me, that's pretty good. Good job, boys. Boom, boom, boom. It's very aromatic and you smell it. It works. Everyone's saying it works. Pass. I got boots. God, why do I only get this shit loot? Okay, this battle pet is something I can sell. Nice. Mm-hmm. 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 Send you something else in Discord? Let me see. It's primarily used externally in the chest, throat, and back to relieve coughs. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Boom, boom, boom. It smells bad, and I can't stand having that goop on my skin. It's torture, student. Don't do it. It's like that time when my mom came home from the US from like a business trip and she brought some fucking cream, like some kind of hot and cold cream that I was gonna put on like back pains and whatever, and holy fuck, it smelled so bad. It was horrible. We used it in the Netherlands also. I've never heard DD use it ever. And Didi is a licensed doctor. I swear, I smear Vapo RB under my wife's feet every night. Why? What good does that? Well, no, because I'm never sick. That's bullshit. You're just as much sick as I am. Rasa, welcome in, man. Appreciate the follow. Yeah, I've done that on the feet too. Why though? Like, what good does it do? Licking a doorknob a day keeps the doctor away? Because you get immune to all diseases? Ooh, fire event. It sounds weird, but that's the same effect as a rubbing on chest under the nose. It works, but don't ask me how. See? The source is... Trust me, bro. Lazy coworker. We all got a couple of those. Thank you so much for the YouTube sub, man. Underside of the... Fuck, Noki, shut up. God damn. That reminds me of like when you graduate high school in Norway, you have like a month of partying basically, and you can do all of these challenges. And every time you do a challenge, you will get like a like an emblem or like a trophy on your graduation hat. There's like a bunch of them, like run naked across a bridge, have sex in a tree. A lot of them are sexually related. Interesting. But one of them is that you have to lick a tile at McDonald's. You know, like when you walk into McDonald's, the floor is it's not like hardwood floors, it's tiles. And you have to, if you lick like a tile, you put your tongue onto the floor and you lick like the length of a tile on the floor, you also get one of them. And you'd be surprised of how many people actually do that. Fucking clowns, man. Oof. Student, I'm doing the mob classic farm they did in Tolongstein with the bugs that fall from the tree. Oh, shit. Yeah, that one still works. You making billions? What farm is this? Island Expedition? Yeah. Trying to get the big boy Stinkrot. Oh, speaking of Stinkrot, man. The Stinkrot event is active. Is today going to be the day? Oh, shit. No! Didn't get it. Yo, Pearly, appreciate the YouTube sub. In France, it's for the integration in some business or medicine school. They do some kind of challenge. It's fucked up. I didn't do shit. Yeah, I did. That's not true. I ran across the bridge naked. But I don't think I did anything else. That's not true. I ran across the bridge naked, and then there was one where you had to ask a friend's mom about sex advice. That was the worst one, actually. Because I went into the living room of a friend's, like at my friend's place when they were having like, his mom and dad had like friends over. There were like 8 adults around the table. So that was a bit awkward. They didn't realize it was like one of these graduation challenges. They thought I was legit. So it wasn't the most fun thing I've done. I went to college to avoid any social interactions. It's the best way to do it. Do you find it helpful to turn off fine minerals? Yes. I don't look for herbs or veins when I gather wood. It's just a distraction. The wood is gonna give you a higher gold per hour. It's not worth it. If you do it in Outland and you only go down for Corium, sure, it might be worth it, but it's still, even then, it's so annoying seeing the all the nodes on the map. So yeah, from day one, I disabled veins and herbs. What, you do mining and herbalism as at the same time, Desu? Or do you just have it on but you don't pick him up? Come on, we need like one more mob, guys. Good job. Seeing one from the corner of farm with that on is annoying. Nice, we'll get this map again. The best one. So that's how the guy from 50 Shades started out with an older woman. I haven't seen 50 Shades of Grey. Isn't that a chick flick? Yo, chat, has any dude watched 50 Shades of Grey? Like, is there any point in watching it? It's a good movie, I like him. No? If you want to see tits, then yeah. But like, I feel like if you wanna watch boobs, you know where to find them. You don't need to like watch through a fucking drama movie. Do you watch porn? That would be why you would watch it. I don't. No. Like, you guys should know, I don't watch pornographic content. I don't support the industry and what they're doing to the females. It's bad. It's a bad working environment, chat. Four minutes left. Oh, we got another island in us, don't we? Have you been talking to me? I got a phone call many times. Had a very interesting discussion with you, actually. But you never responded me. Probably what made it interesting. We even got Variety, which a drama movie does not. Fair point. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum. Good job. One minute left. Fuck it. Let's run another one. GG's. Oh, yeah. I figure we can do another one. Hoping for, well, all the maps are pretty nice. Let me get some Coca-Cola. Are you streaming on the 23rd? No, answer me first. On December? That's on the Tuesday. I think I am, actually, yeah. I'm streaming on the Tuesday instead of Christmas Eve on the 24th. But it's... I'm probably streaming early, though. Since I'm working from home on the 23rd. Stu, you ever met a honeypot spy in the army? I can't talk about that. So we're gonna go with no. What the fuck, dude? Yo, chat, you won't believe what this clown in YouTube chat said. He said, I just watched one of your old videos and man, you got old. Can you fucking believe this guy? Me? Got old? Wow. Boom, boom. Fucking clowns. Yo, Noxter. Don't do anything stupid, man. Have a good one, buddy. GG, boys. GG. The hour is up. Thanks for the runs. You still got a baby face. This is all baby. Now you look old. Wow. Better with age, that is true. That's how you guys gotta look at it as well. Aging is it's a good thing, chat. The alternative is much worse, you know? Bum, 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 bum. Let me see islands. There we go. Okay, I gotta update my list. Where is that? Track Terran Keep. Island Expedition. Yeah. Silver Fox. Look at George Clooney. People love George Clooney. He's a Silver Fox. Check Discord. Look at the difference. What the fuck did you send now? Wait, hold on. Let me see. What did Melissa send? Helps soothe coughs and congestion by stimulating nerve. On the feet. Dude, that's literally just the camera lights. DD. That's it. Only difference. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Having the sun behind you doesn't instantly make you go that cray. It's not the sun behind me. I got a new lamp, like behind the camera since that first photo. Cacksock, appreciate the follow, man. Love George Clooney. George Clooney is a legend. At least he has hair, though. Finally, somebody said it. Because half of you guys are bald. And there's nothing wrong about being bald. But there's nothing wrong about going grey either, you fucks. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. Oh! Legend. Yo, Cacksock. That's a beautiful Twitch Prime sub, buddy. Thank you so much for spending it on me. Welcome in, dude. I'm not bald. The hair on my head just moved to my back. It's fleeing, man. It happened early, but honestly, less upkeep is great, especially when you got full facial hair and are buff. No one messes with you. I mean, nobody messes with me either, man. I don't need to be bold for that. Hey, just came from YouTube. Legend. He's having a really hard time to come to terms with this. Appreciate the follow. That's fine. Been bold since I was 24? My boyfriend is 58, 10 years older than me, and he's old gray. But like when you're 58, that's perfectly fine. Nobody expects you to have any hair color when you're 58. Well, some people do. Old genes, man. My hairline isn't receding. It's been in full retreat since 1990. Hello, hope you're feeling better. I am, dude. I'm feeling good. My nose is still a bit runny and fucked, but it's minor issues. No biggie, thank you. It is more annoying than anything else. I fucking hell. I shaved all my lovely locks off the second I started to show any signs of balding. I feel like that's the way to do it. I fully understand because I have friends who like they waited with shaving their all their hair off. Like once they started losing hair and they got like the full moon on the back of their head or receding hairline, like they refused for the longest time to just fucking cut it off. And they every single one of them said the same thing. Like they fully realized that they would look better bald than with a bad hairline, but still it was so tough to like make the move and shave it off for some reason. They can't explain why. It just was. I think so, Caxock. Combat forward? So yeah, it's easy for me to say, just fucking shave it off, but the Dr. Phil cut looks bad no matter what. It's over the combo over. Yeah. I think this place is way more chill than Twilight Islands as well. This is like the easiest route ever. The only one that is easier is probably the panda one around the lake. But this one is a bit more fun. You can make this one slightly more efficient and also slightly less fun by covering like a smaller area. You don't need to like follow the entire river because they spawn so fast. But I just feel like it's more variety. It's a bit more fun to do the entire thing. My dad uses fancy wigs, but to be honest, he looks better bald. There are still some people that uses wigs. I see him every now and then. Not that many though, but some people do. And what is it called? Not like a full wig, but you know when you only got like the traditional monk hairstyles, right? You're bald on the top, and they just throw on like a patch of hair on the top, like a toupee. That's a fucking classic. Yeah, you missed out Johnny Sins on that list, Melissa. You're not fooling anyone. I'm not a huge fan of the genre of music you're playing, but I played a more mild songs yesterday that adds to my playlist, expanding my horizon of farming and taste. How does he do it, chat? Just wait. Trust me, if you watch enough of my stream, like, you'll learn to like the music. You might like only the softer songs now, but you'll get into the heavier stuff eventually. It grows on you. 1000%. How was Transmog at the start of an expansion? Would it be better to farm new herbs and mining? It's always better to do current content on the release of new expansion. Even though Transmog typically makes more gold at a new expansion than it does before the expansion comes out, only makes sense. There's more people playing the game, so more people that can purchase your Transmog. And there's less people farming Transmog because everyone's busy farming current content stuff. So the ideal thing is to have a good stock of Transmog before the expansion comes out so you can keep on posting it, but spend your farming hours on current content. And drop thumbs? Drop thumbs looks like the M&M man. He's adorable. I don't hear the music unless someone pays for a song as I'm wearing my headsets. Then I hear everything. Swifty got bad hearing. No, Wappy. I look like an old hippie. That's a trendy look. Boom, boom, boom. Profile picture on Discord is me and my wife. I haven't seen that. You shouldn't have said that, man. You know you're in Twitch chat right now. And there's going to be at least one guy in this chat who's going to go over to Discord, search up your name, see the image of you and your wife, and you're going to masturbate to it. And your wife isn't necessarily the center of attention. As wild, it is wild. It's Twitch chat, man. They do a lot of crazy shit. Monchi isn't on, is he? No, but DD just became available on Discord. His status went from yellow to green, so... But it's a compliment regardless, though, Drop Foam, so I wouldn't sweat it that much. Boom, boom, boom. Dun, dun. Student just speaks facts, keeping it real. You need somebody to just tell it out like it is, what everyone's thinking. Hey man, we've all done it. We actually haven't. Oh, yeah. What is the best place for Northern lumber? Borean Tundra? Well, I like Grizzly Hills. That's my favorite. Wait, that's not true. No, I liked Grizzly Hills, but then somebody in chat told me about, what's it called? Saldara? Coldara. This place. Yeah, now I do this. Fly around Nexus. It's actually fucking great. Yeah, exactly. That is my new favorite location. Yeah. So it was Grizzly Hills, but now Coldara. I didn't like... A lot of people did Skolasar Basin. I'm not a big fan of that. What the fuck? Where's the axe? There we go. I did do Skeptas. I feel like it was alright. But Caldera was, in my opinion, way smoother. Have you tried Bellameth for Dragonflight Lumber? It's pretty tight packed. No. I haven't done that much Dragonflight, actually. Hello, good morning. What activity are you carrying out? What's up, dude? Just did Dungeon, Draktaran, and then Island Expeditions. Now I'm just chopping some wood. I can't be arsed to chop that much wood, so I try to limit myself to just 1 hour on a stream. But I still think it's all right. It's pretty chill to chop wood. Helps that the gold is fucking insane, but I'm gonna see if the warranty sells in the EU as well. Oh, they definitely do. Do you have your EU account yet? How much is 1 hour net? I usually get 125 minutes and I stop. Oh, that's a bit on the low end. Do you use like a faster loot add-on, Caxock? Chop wood while gathering? It obviously depends on the wood, but like it's pretty normal to get like right above 300 on average, I would guess, of lumber. No, I don't have a loot add-on. Faster loot is the one that I use to skip the loot window. Because right now I've got 76 lumber, but that's in less than 15 minutes. What would you say is the fastest way to pull in 2.5 million? I want to help my friend get the Cosmic Drake for Christmas. I would actually just advise you to do what I'm doing now. Chop wood and craft decor items. Yo, Uki, what's good, man? Later today? Nice. No, Phoenix, they didn't. I also felt like in some expansions, like Northrend, I felt like I got more double drops and triple drops the first day compared to now. But if they actually nerfed it, or if it was just RNG, I don't know. Yo, Mola, what's up, man? He's collecting vases? No, it doesn't affect it. Desu. Hey, Kuekor, good to see you, buddy. What's up, man? Just been to the range to work on my golf game. Has it gotten any better, though? What's your favorite spot to farm classic lumber? My favorite one is Ongoro, but Fellwood is better. I just think Ongoro is super chill. There's like no annoying trees and whatnot. Student, did you ever play the Vanna? Yeah, a couple of times. What's up, man? How's it going, buddy? I would say so. Nice. I just ate a whole pizza. Now I'm going to play games the rest of the night selling ultra rares. Oh, shit. Ba da bum 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 bum. Yo, DD, have you been chopping some trees lately? Or did you make enough gold now? I really want that Christmas sled as a mount. Which one? I think it's weird how we didn't get a Christmas tree. Like for as a player housing decor item. That was in like the early access beta thingy. People, I saw like a Twitter photo of somebody who put down like a bunch of Christmas trees in their house. So like the 3D model is in the game as a decor item, but we don't have it yet. Isn't that kind of weird? No, technician, nothing increases your lumber speed, sadly. Not really, prices drop pretty low, so just learn whatever I'd left myself. Aha. You're gonna do it again soon. It's gonna be under the tree on the 25th. That could be a thing. I mean, DD works for Blizzard, so that's pretty much a guarantee. Agree. I said the same thing. Maybe we'll get him as a Christmas present. Could be. Yo, DD, you're not fucking with us. Are you guys actually giving it to us? All of them are in my house. You're like the fucking Grinch. You stole them all. I've seen your house. Title is just filled with mistletoes. Who knows? Well, obviously you. Does a glove still make good gold? I am seeing mine as on most recipes. Oh, fuck, but I haven't crafted a glove in ages. I don't know. They should allow engineers to craft chainsaws to double the gathering speed. That would be cool. Maybe there's going to be some lumber items coming in midnight. You got to remember, this is just early access. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe they're gonna do like they did in Legion with the fishing pole, right? But now they're gonna make like a fucking legendary chainsaw that you can acquire through like a bunch of different bullshit in midnight. I see. Kind of nice being invited to a group in your guild farming dark runes. 171 in under 1 hour now. Gotta love you guys. That's awesome. Yeah, the guild is great for that kind of stuff. It's so easy to To find a group for those type of farms in the guild. Do 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 do. Boom, boom. Let me see. Do I gotta invite some boys to the guild? Oh shit. Saw you on YouTube. I didn't mention the guild in today's YouTube video. Let's invite. Oh, Crooner. That's a YouTube sub. Welcome in, dude. Thank you. Guess I'll be watching a movie while cancel scanning all night. Thank these decor sales dropped. God damn. Boom, boom. Oh, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see there. Boom, boom. What expansion are you guys making the most gold on for decor items? Guess it's a kind of tough question to answer because whatever you make the most gold on isn't necessarily the best. Right, it's just what you focus on. Panda? You haven't crafted a single thing. None? Draenor? I think I made like 10 decor items or something. Yeah, you never really got into that. I feel like Legion and Draenor because they're the hardest professions to level. That is true. Like Draenor, there's a lot of people who don't actually know how to get the wood as well. Classic. Classic. Kata so far. That's what I expected. It's like all over the place. Yeah, you just become the Flip Master 2000, Quekor. I also like, yeah, like Panda is nice because a lot of the materials are cheap. Not all of them, by all means. Depends on the profession, but TBC has some very expensive materials for a lot of the professions, like engineering, blacksmithing, even fucking tailoring. Same thing with classic. I hate all of the decor items that needs fucking dark iron bars. I got my hands on a pair of abyssal platelings for like 100k and bloodied leather boots, 250. That's nice, but as you know, they're not exactly fast sellers though. But I buy similar stuff myself and flip between realms. But I tend to focus on some of the higher sell rate items like Varret, Guillotine, Blackrock Bulwark, Skullflame Shield, stuff like that. A lot of like a raid drops, like the Visage and the Shoulders from Antaurus. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, if you buy, sell it on the auctions, that is, but there's people in different discords where they're looking to buy Abyssal and Bloody is actually really popular. Yeah, by all means. Yeah, Skiffle, it's sick. Any girls here? I don't think so, Molo. I pause to turn around and I get undercut. On decor items, I miss the stream. Yeah, you become a casual now, Molo. You're not playing enough video games, man. Why not? How in the hell am I supposed to know that, man? Yeah, me. They're messing with you, Molo. You never gave me the sword. Aha! I see. Så ble du krenka? Fullt forståelig. Do you ever find like Mote of Fire on the auctions for cheaper than the Primal Fire and buy and convert? I used to do that a lot. Yeah, all the time. Haven't for a while. There's been some exceptions. If I want to invest in, let's say I want to invest in Primal Fire ahead of player housing, right? Then I'm going to buy what I consider to be decently priced Primal Fire. I will also buy out all of the motes of Fire, right? But nah, I usually don't do it anymore. Oh, Ba-da-ba-bum. I bought a 1,000 Corium before it. This at 600 max, all sold 750, most at 850. Nice. Averaging over 300 lumber an hour, but I need a lot. I think I needed like 416 cata lumber or some shit to craft the items. Some items with low cost, I have like triple queued up for crafting. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, who's undercutting my recipe gingerbread cookie? Stop it. You guys made billions on small egg, ice cold milk, and cookies yet? I sold a bunch of. When I say a bunch, I mean I sold a lot of the Christmas gear, the winter clothes, little Santa clothes. I do it every year. I craft a bunch of them. Knot tied letters at 17 gold. Dude, it's so sick. I made a video about it not too long ago. How about like how it was still a very good farm because the price of knot tie was good, and it went down a little bit. I'm guessing some people did it, but now 17 gold is huge. Sold some for like 7k. Nice. I couldn't sell them in Arch and Dawn. I mean, I could of course sell them in Arch and Dawn, but it didn't make sense. I posted some, but the vast majority of it I sold on my other realms, where the profit was actually good. Or the profit is always good because they're like basically free to craft, but I just put up the whole Orcus would not died like 2 or 3 times. Wait, so it didn't organically go to 17 gold each. You just reset. I did a reset not tied once, but I also reset heavy not tied at the same time. Because like I feel like most people buying not tied right now are buying it because they're gonna make it into heavy not tied for player decor. No, I didn't reset. I meant to say I bought it around the same time when you posted the video. Oh, okay, like that. Boom, boom. Boom, ba-da-da-da. Are you crafting old decor with lumber, only the stuff that sells high? I've been doing a little bit of both. Like when the player housing first came out, I just crafted everything. I just thought it was fun to see how well or badly items sold for and how much I could sell them for. And then I started crafting only items that made sense to craft. Like you could average 750 gold per lumber on some crafts while they were 400 gold on other crafts, right? And I skipped the crafts that has like high material costs tied to them. That's where I'm at right now. Try to be a bit more picky with what I'm actually crafting. Because I don't do as much lumber farming now as I did when it was new. Well, we rented this place this year, Molo, and then catered the food. High material cost ones are the best. And yeah, if you can also sell the item for big gold. But on some of my realms, it's like they make some profit, but it doesn't make sense. Like high material cost doesn't necessarily result in high cost of the actual finished product because there's so many clowns. No, Mylanisa, not that I'm aware of, at least. It would be interesting if Blizzard actually, like in Midnight, added some items that would affect the lumber gathering speed. If that was in terms of like getting like an axe that would increase your speed, or like clothing or whatever, it would be interesting. Do you decorate your house in WoW? I mean, I haven't done it yet. Not yet. I will at some point. It's gonna be like WoW Goblin meets 50 Shades of Grey kind of theme. Oh, I set mine to 500 Pawnista, but I usually manually look through it because I want to. I have a lot of materials, etc., laying around, so achievements. 24-hour Minecraft. I've never promised that. Monchi has a crazy little house? Fuck, I haven't seen that yet. I gotta go and view Monchi's house. Given how bots can't really take advantage of lumberjacking, I wonder if they will do more with it. I mean, if you're like an individual that just plays the game and you happen to run a bot, you can make some serious gold with it. Imagine waking up and your bot's been farming lumber all night, and all you do is craft with the lumber, right? But you're absolutely right. Like 99.9% of all bots, they're not going to farm a BOP item. I gotta blow my nose again. All right. He fucking picked a house right in front of mine. Of course, He said something about he wanted to set up his house close to like-minded people. What does that make you? He doesn't come close to my insanity. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba. Mm-hmm. But it's great when people have their house open to view a bit. It's good fun. I agree. Even though I haven't looked at anyone's house in the guild thing, a guild neighborhood. I need to do that though. See what kind of sick shit people are cooking up. Mm-hmm. Haven't done anything yet. Need the bigger rooms. Yeah, I'm kind of scared to enter DD's house whenever he starts to decorate. Boom, boom, boom. I noticed they had a report decor option in people's houses, and my creative dreams went out the window. I mean, I feel like you can do like kind of like a fucking sex dungeon, and that's going to be allowed. But it's like if you start spelling out like racist words or something like that, I think like that's the report feature. Like that's the use of it. Okay, so don't check out Monchi's house. I should probably not check it out on stream at least, knowing Monchi. If you could sell houses, yeah, like make a badass house and sell it to someone. I feel like if you if you could do that, the core items should follow the house. If you know what I mean. Like you make a badass house, and when you're making the house, you're obviously using a lot of decor items. So if you move it over to somebody else, you need to buy those decor items again. That would be cool. Then the same fucking decor designers, house designers would buy a whole bunch more of my decor. Have it as a schematic and allow you to use a shopping list. It's like that sick game, you know I was gonna say Star Trek, but it's not Star Trek. What is the name of the game where people are like selling fucking planets and spaceships for like thousands of dollars? Eve Online? Yeah. Never actually played it or seen gameplay of it. I just saw a YouTube video once, a YouTube video about like digital purchases with real life money in video games, where they of course included like the Mace and Diablo and so on. But like most of them was really just Eve Online. Those were like the most expensive purchases. It was insane. And the funny thing is, I don't know anyone that plays Eve Online. And yet there's these people spending hundreds of thousands, tens of thousands of dollars on these things in the game. Still live? Always live. Most consistent streamer on the platform, Anaya. How's the meeting? Bum, 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 bum. Holding you to that always live thing. Please don't. It was okay. Monthly review stuff for one team and holiday announcement for another. Holiday. Did you finish up all the Christmas presents yet, Onaya? Can you tell us the bus story today? A lot of people in the chat who can't handle the bus story. Molo, you got to know your audience. Shopping, yes, but rapping, no. Yeah, dude, I fucking suck at wrapping gifts. Holy fuck, I'm bad. The worst part is, like, even when I'm actually trying to do a good job, it ends up looking like shit. Yo, Balolski. Big boy tier 2 sub, 71 months. Much appreciated, dude. What's good, my man? Gotta get the bags. Those gift bags. Big same. If Mr. and I didn't insist that we wrap everything would be in gift bags. I mean, I do agree. It looks nicer under the Christmas tree when there's like a bunch of like actually wrapped up gifts compared to a bunch of those gift bags. Oh, I blame his father. He's a pro and can literally wrap something with just one piece of tape. Aha. And then we have you. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Kinda gotta pee. Hold tight, boys. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. How many am I at? 273 so far. Boom, boom. That's billions of gold. Sounds like you're as good as me at rapping, Unaya. There's a certain charm to it, though. Like a poorly wrapped gift, you know? That's what I'm going with. Rapping? No, I'm probably better at the musical art of rapping than I am rapping presence. Do some bars. I don't think you want that, man, because if I do it, you're gonna keep and realize how good they are. You're gonna keep on asking me. Boom, boom. Hit us with a check, check. You know the lines. I'm sad to say that I do. I can't view it. Oops. What are you doing, Quacker? Are you high? I reset the black iron ore. Air spar. Well, well, well. Look at that, boys. That is a brand new Twitch Prime. Absolute fucking legend, dude. Thank you so much for dropping the Prime on my stream, man. Welcome in, buddy. Nice. A rising ship? Is it? I have no clue. Boom, boom, boom. $327. It's going down. Holy fuck. It was like 350 or 360, right? It's sinking. Game is dying with the stream. What are you talking about, Quickor? Wait. Look at that one, man. That is none other than my good Norwegian friend Quekor. With a big boy. That's not a normal sub, chat. That is a tier 2 sub. Who did it land on? Pawnista. Fucking A. My man. Yo, Quekor, appreciate that, buddy. Probably the best Christmas gift I'm going to get this year. Legend. DD has the dragon skimmy. What the fuck is a dragon skimmy? Is this like a drag on these nuts kind of joke? It's an OSRS thing. Oh, of course it is. Is that something that's good to have? Oh, now I see it. Okay, it's like a badge on Twitch. Uh-huh. What is that? Oh, that one is easy to get. Yeah. I don't remember specifically the respawn rate of that one, Quakor, but it's not that hard to get. You just get it for gifting a sub, so is whatever. Aha. Would rather have a zombie axe. What the fuck are you talking about, Rikke? But it says it's limited. It's not like limited in the sense that you're thinking of. Like, there can only be 100 in the game kind of limited. There's like, the vendor will sell you the sword, but he's only going to sell you one sword. And 15 minutes later, he's going to sell it again. And again. And again. Rip Arch and Dawn decor prices. Yeah, I had some items that I already moved away from Arch and Dawn. It didn't make sense. I could get twice the price. Like, okay, I literally did get twice the price on a different Hypop realm compared to Argent Dawn. Yo, Scooby, what's up, dude? Removed from the game. Yeah, those are some bad boys. Well, the reason why it has the sell rate circle, okay, it's based on the amount posted. Like, the sell rate, it is based on the items posted. How many of the items that get posted get sold? right? So sometimes you can have an item that is extremely rare with a super high number because like whenever it doesn't get posted that often, but when it does get posted, it gets sold. Dark iron ore is 119 gold apiece. What? That's like almost 1,000 gold a bar if you were to melt it into bars. Have you ever thought about doing some videos of your routes for picking up all the items for 1017? Haven't. I mean, I guess I have made those videos many times, but I haven't titled. Like, they would be up on the second YouTube channel. Because whenever we do, let's say, Duskwood on stream, I record how we do it, the farms that we go to, and put up on the second YouTube channel. But I haven't done it, like, properly in a proper video format. That's why some extremely... Yeah, some items have an extremely high sell rate because of that, yeah. Bum, bum, ba-da, bum, ba-da-da. Boom, 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 boom. Wait, you do YouTube? I make a couple of videos every now and then. Mm-hmm. Bum, ba, bum, ba-da, ba-da. Bum, bum, bum. Abyssal plate leg guards. Mm-hmm. Buy him, man. No, it's because it's that rare, Kuekor. But like the item you sent right now, this shares the appearance with thorium leggings, so it's like the most basic appearance of all items. So it kind of rules out collectors that are collecting appearances. They're not going to give a fuck about those legs. But people that collect every item ID in the game would still need them. There's not that many of those, though, compared to appearance collectors, which is like the norm of collecting. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, how many am I at? 345. All right. Now we're talking. Hello, boss. How's the decor goldmaking treating you? It's treating me pretty well. I haven't done it that much this week. This is literally like my second hour doing it. I did 1 hour on stream on Monday, and then I'm doing one now. It is still very good. Like, I still consider the gold per hour to be like sky high. But it's not fun enough for me to do it for multiple hours a day. So I feel like now doing an hour every now and then, that's like as much as I can be arsed to do. I should do more from like a gold making perspective. I should do it way more because it's so good. Do you do it on many professions? Every profession. Besides from cooking. Haven't done cooking yet. Yeah, I do it with all professions, but I look at the top earners, obviously, the ones that make sense to make. That would yield me the most profit per lumber. So it's kind of unnecessary to do it with all professions. It gives you more options to find like a good profitable craft, but you don't need to. There's plenty of decent crafts in each profession, I guess. Boom, boom, boom. Followage. Balulski has been following for 9 years and 8 months. God damn, you're getting old, Balulski. Shit. There's a cooldown on it, Molo, and you get the followage whispered to you. But if you type it now, you should be able to see it. You just gotta wait a couple of seconds. Nine years and 1 month. That's also a long ass fucking time. Boom, boom, bada, boom, 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 boom. 10 years and 1 week. Fucking hell, man. A decade. I mean, that's the longest time. It sounds like an even longer time if I think like 10 years. In 10 years, how old am I going to get? Fuck, now my nose is really clogged up. Typical, man. Like mornings and in the evenings. God, it's annoying. You're pushing 50 in 20 years? Yeah. How do you calculate which crafts are best to do? Well, you take a look at how much the item sells for, and then you take a look at how much lumber is needed, and then you can easily get like a value per lumber. But some items have very expensive materials as well, so you can give lumber a value on TSM, right? And then you'll have an easier time to see how much, like which crafts make sense to do. I got 4 more days of work, then I'm off for 12 days. 12 days? Nice. Now that's a proper vacation, dude. Boom, boom. Well, then how do I know what price to set the lumber at? Well, it doesn't, like, if you want to see what item is considered the best, it doesn't matter too much, right? If you set the lumber at 400 gold, you're going to see the difference in profits, right? If you set it at, you try to set it at the most realistic price, which depends on the expansion, the profession, and also your realm. So you can manually check some items just to see, and then put it at like 400 gold, 600 gold, whatever. But when you're comparing one item with like 20 other items, it doesn't really matter because you're trying to see the difference between those items. I need more coffee. Go get it. Is Sigrid in chat? Well, Sigrid was in the chat. I'm not sure if he still is. Boom, boom, boom. Personally, do sale price, cost to craft, number of wood for best profit? But you also boil chicken. Boom, 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 boom. Boiled chicken? Yeah. Apparently, some people they put a chicken into a kettle with water and they boil it. That sounds pretty fucking bad. What the fuck? Yeah, I know. Finally, somebody that agrees with me. What about pizza? I don't fucking know, man. Americans, they probably boil pizza too. Who does that? See? That was literally my response as well. But then a bunch of Americans in the chat was like, wait, student, you've never boiled a chicken? It's fucking great. Stupidest thing I've heard, boiling a chicken. Wait, boiled chicken? Yes. I know. Because it gets you yolked. It gets you diarrhea. You boil it, then you take it out of the water, rip the flesh off and make small pieces, then you bake and put it on a bun. Pull the chicken. Yeah, I'm not convinced. I wish. You wish that the boiled chicken gave you diarrhea. I mean, I've wished for a lot of weird things in life, but like, that takes it though. I only boil it if I'm lazy and I'm using it for chicken noodle soup. I mean, the only. We've talked about this before, so we're not going to have like a 20-minute discussion about boiled chicken, but the only way that I could see boiling a chicken would work is if like you're making some kind of chicken soup or some shit. I see. Well, Trunkston, just boil it for a couple of minutes less. Nope, it's too late. I boil the chicken in the pan and I fry it. I mean, you're the only one in the chat that's excused to boil the chicken, Stig. You live in Sweden. You don't have access to electricity. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Da, 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 da. Chicken bouillon. I carved the chicken, boiled the carcass with vegetables, and voila. Probably is better than what it sounds like. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Wait, do I have enough now? No, I don't. Almost enough. I'm at 419. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. How did I walk away for a few minutes and come back to boiled chicken? You don't want to know. I don't like the look of a pale chicken, if that makes sense. There's nah. A pale chicken fillet. Fuck that. Overworking? Shit. Air fried chicken? That's 10 times better. Boiled in a thick sauce? Yeah, as I said, if it's like for soup or some shit, don't really care. Maelstrom. Appreciate the follow, dude. Welcome in. I heard from a very reliable source that me and my monkey song enjoyers actually eat the chicken raw. Now that I can believe. That is trustworthy. That would make a lot of sense. Boom, boom. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum. Hence why I boil it. You're getting coal for Christmas. Boom, 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 boom. You guys are still doing Sky Shards farm, I see. What is the price of the Alani mount on your realm, since you're doing sky shards? What do you want for Christmas? That's the thing about becoming an adult. Like, there's no need to. Like, who the fuck is going to buy me what I wish for? It's like when you're. The sad truth is, like, when you're growing up, if you want to get something, you just get it, right? So yeah, I'm gonna get like fucking socks and a box of chocolate, probably. And that's all good. Student, what is your favorite Taylor Swift song? Taylor Swift song? I don't really have one. I'm trying to think of one. I can't remember the name of one. I was going to say Poker Face, but that's Lady Gaga. Which is a shitty song. Socks, boxers, and chocolate is good, though. Consumables? Agreed. Hell yeah, closed in a sale on both plates and leather boots. I linked you. Nice. Sweet. Did you get a good price? Wait, was it 449? 439. Holy fuck, this Bad Omen song is a big skip. Let me see. Warbank. There we go. Who the fuck will listen to Taylor Swift? Well, a lot of people do. I read this article that Taylor Swift, I'm not sure if the numbers are correct, but like she made like $2 billion on her last tour. So apparently a lot of people listen to Taylor Swift. There's a lot of monitas, man. Don't diss the Swiftmeister. Taylor Swift is the artist of the year 2024. She bundles and sells 580 versions of the same album. It's working. Apparently. She is making fat stacks. We can laugh all we want. But she's like Scrooge McDuck swimming around in billions, singing about breaking up with her boyfriend. I would have done the same thing. Shit. $1 million bonuses? Bring Me the Horizon is better than Taylor Swift, in my opinion, as well. But luckily, we don't all have the same taste in music. That would be kind of boring. We will never break up. Be a female, expose your ass and tits, and you'll be a millionaire too. It's that easy? I don't think it is that easy, though. You're obviously referring to girls doing like OnlyFans, but imagine how many girls are out there who is showing their private parts and not making a single cent. That has to be a thing. There's no way that every girl that shows her boobs gets money. I refuse to believe that. My ex-sister-in-law does OnlyFans. Interesting. And let me guess, you're subscribed just because you want to make sure that she's doing all right. Like 90% of OnlyFans girls don't make any money, right? Kind of sad to be on the internet like that and make no money. So you're saying it's okay if you do make money. But yes, exactly. There's no way they all make money. I know she goosed some porn star. What does that? What does that mean? Goosed. Now I feel old, man. I can't be the only guy in chat who's never heard that term before. What does that mean? Goosed? Like a goose? Like the animal? Oh! Okay. It's a Liverpool thing. Gen Z slang? Boom. Bolt of Ember silk cloth is really expensive now. Fucking 15 gold each? God damn. They stare at each other pretending to be gooses. It's kind of hot. Ba, 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 ba. Is in Gen Z 12 still? I'm not following along. I don't know what the age brackets for the different generations are. Fucking English people drop thumbs. Definitely not speaking English. $1978? It's almost the same year as Swifty. Close. You're basically a baby, man. Drop thumbs might as well be speaking Latin right now. Deep Stone Oil, 70 gold each right now. Very interesting. Boom, boom, boom. Elder's stream. Yeah, don't pull me into this, man. Money there was 60, club was 8. Made billions converting it. Not bad. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Made some a decent amount of decor items now. You know what that means, chat? That was the last farming session of today's stream. But you don't have to worry. I am back already on Friday for yet another stream. So I appreciate you all watching, and I hope to see you all back in on Friday stream. But until then, have a good one. Bye bye. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.